Hello, everybody. Yes, we're doing it again. Last time. Promise. This should turn out a little better than last time. Because I'm not playing this on my PS3. I'm using my computer for it. So the audio balance should be significantly better.
The evil
All the victims
murderer
were slashed to
lived.
death.
With a knife?
No, it sounds crazy, but it looks like they were killed with a giant pair of scissors.
The giant scissors once again search for prey. A trail of terror stretches across.
It honestly doesn't sound that crazy, giant pair of scissors.
Here it is, the Barrows Mansion.
I mean, if you want to be unique, giant pair of scissors is for you.
Solve the mystery of Scissornet.
You've got to be joking. It's way too dangerous.
As long as he's alive, we're not safe anywhere, Doc.
One after another, the horrifying murders continue. Who will make it through this game of murder alive? Clock Tower.
Shite. And because it's the computer, I can fast forward. You know, for silly shit like this.
Professor Martin! Professor Martin! What on earth are you doing, Professor? You mustn't hypnotize her like this.
I've said it
She's
too
not
many
ready
times
to
already.
remember the murders yet.
Helen, the Clock Tower murders are fascinating research material for me. I must know the truth of what
What if I
happened.
could set this up to work with my mouse?
She can't take any more of this today, Professor. I'm
Poke,
taking
poke.
her home.
Poke, poke, poke.
All right. But remember one thing, Helen.
This ascot keeps my head
Maybe her
on my
guardian.
neck.
But you are also my assistant.
Yes, Professor.
In case you haven't watched any of my previous playthroughs, this is, well, a sequel to the Super Famicom game. And we cannot leave this room until I've looked at everything. The clock tower. The mass murder of over 10 victims in this case. How intriguing. Jennifer Simpson, only one of 2 survivors. I have to get information out of her for future profiling materials. A filing cabinet. Patience records are kept here. What's this? There's a memo stuck between the pages. You found hint 1. There's a faint smell of ammonia. A giant pair of scissors on the desk. A replica of the scissors used by the murderer in the clock tower case. These are like the weapons he used to slash up his victims. But that's enough of that. Just a light switch. And now we should be able to leave the room. You cannot leave the room until you have checked everything. Same for here, I'm sure. We got do mostly criminal psychology research. The staff is still here. Why wouldn't they be? Did you give them a vacation? No? Then they would be here. Statue, it is cold. One of the items found at the scene of the Clock Tower murders. It seems to be hiding some sort of secret. It would be a good idea to get an expert opinion on this. Yes, yes, yes. I was hoping you'd have something different to say. Kitty. A stuffed prize. Doubt down, it looks like a prize wanted at a fair. Good day to you, Beth. Professor, Helen left a few minutes ago and she looked really angry. You know, Helen and Jennifer are really beginning to look like sisters, aren't they? Sometimes you have to guess what the next line will be. I guess that's what happens when you live together. One mustn't let their personal feelings get in the way. Jennifer is nothing more than a research subject. Yes, you're right. Not what I meant to look at. Harris's desk. Clipped out articles of the Clock Tower story are scattered about. It seems Harris has gone somewhere. Helen's desk. Thank you for that in-depth search, Professor. Silverman's rubber mask. It kind of sold in cheap novelty shops and seems to be fairly popular. People certainly buy stupid things. Professor, a news reporter's here. Did you have an appointment for an interview? It's about the Clock Tower murders, isn't it? I guess they want to sensationalize this scissor man who really doesn't even exist. Yes, he does. Scissor man, it'd be cool if he were real. Huh? Just a joke. How could he not exist? Somebody killed those people. With a giant pair of scissors. Though I'm not sure where they got this mask from. He wasn't wearing one. Oh, Professor. A newspaper reporter was looking for you on the first floor. Oh, thank you. Is Jennifer... She's already gone home. Is there something you wanted to see her about? No. He's always so gloomy. He's top-notch, though, that's for sure, but then... And by just doing that, we've selected our character. Talk to him once, you play as Helen. Talk to him twice, you play as Jennifer. Most people wind up playing as Jennifer because, you know, they're being thorough. They talk to everybody. As many times as possible. Only the lazy ones will play as Helen. Oh, Professor, I'm the one who called you from the Oslo Weekly News. My name is Nolan Campbell. And this is Tim, my cameraman. It's a pleasure. I'm a bit busy. Please keep it brief. I just wanted to put in this awkward pause of the two staring at each other. And I'll get right to the point. Have you been able to figure out who the murderer is? I can't say anything for sure yet because the victim's testimony lacks credibility. Oh? Do you mean the victims are testifying? That'd be Jennifer Simpson. That'd be Jennifer Simpson, wouldn't it? Yes, but what about her? Oh, nothing really. It's just we saw her leaving a few minutes ago. And since we'd run into her, we asked for an interview, but she refused. Just that her testimony lacked credibility. I know what you're going to say. That monster she was talking about, the Scissor Man. And whether or not he really exists. That's it? That's right. That is what our readers want to know. Because the existence of this Scissor Man has become a symbol of terror among youngsters. Yes, and that's because trashy gossip magazines like yours have sensationalized the whole thing. Ouch, that hurts. I'm dying. Call a hospital. How much I could say to that is there? Let's start from the conclusion. In fact, there was a murderer who used a giant pair of scissors as his weapon, his murder weapon, which would make him the Scissor Man. But that doesn't make him into an immortal monster. That's not the point! We're just dealing with some odd screwball. What about what she said? She was scared. She thought she saw something. Oh, I see, but... Okay, that's it. Interview's over. There's something I must be attending to. Ah, well, okay, I understand. Thank you very much. Sorry I couldn't be as much help as you'd hoped. I have to get back to the lab. I'm expecting another survivor of the Clock Tower murders. He's supposed to be a young boy, about 10 years old. I really don't understand this guy's insistence that Scissor Man isn't real. How is he not real? Explain this to me. Explain it to me like I'm 5. There's a guy. He went around with a giant pair of scissors, murdering people. He called himself the Scissor Man. All of this is factual. Well, that's right. I still need to get an expert opinion on this statue. Professor, the boy that survived the clock tower murders is here. Oh, has he arrived already? How the hell did he get past me without me seeing him? Yes, he's waiting in the therapy room. Yeah. I should probably ask Professor Sullivan, the head librarian at the Metropolitan Library. Yes, but there was that old butler at the Burroughs, and this is one of the things that bugs the hell out of me for this game. At the Burroughs mansion named Rick. Never a last name given to him. I'll show it to him to see if he knows anything. I'm pretty sure he lives in the suburbs. I could ask Harris to show it to him. No. Alright then, I'll have Professor Sullivan at the Metropolitan Library take a look. Okay, that's that. I should probably go to the therapy room. It just... There's never a last name given for him. He's just some guy named Rick, and nobody questions where this guy is. You know, what his importance is I want you to show this to a man named Rick. Who? Thank you very much for coming. How do you do? I'm an instructor at the Gannett Orphanage. Edward's guardian. Edward? I thought he completely lost his memory from the shock. Does he remember his name? No, I call him Edward because not having any to go by makes things very difficult. You call him Blondie. Now, since this is our first day, will you answer some simple questions for me? Okay, Edward? Now, I want you to honestly tell me everything you remember about what happened. He doesn't remember anything. That's the point. Do you not understand how memory loss works? Yes. Well then, let's get started. And that was the prologue. Hal isn't home yet. I think I will go out for a while. Is that Rick Astley? I'm sure she could use somebody who would never give her up or let her down. Never gonna run around or hurt her. Oh, that's right. Edward's supposed to be here. I wonder what kind of boy he is. 10. And that's really all that needs to be said. Norway International Hotel. No one in this game sounds like they're from Norway. Then again, I don't know what people from Norway sound like. Would it be a Norwegian accent? I suppose? I'm not entirely sure what that sounds like. But the point is they all sound either American or slightly British. Is this boy Edward? Are you by chance Jennifer? Yes, I am Jennifer. I thought so. I recognized your face from all of the pictures in the paper. Oh, my name is Kay. I am an instructor at the Granite Orphanage. The Granite Orphanage? Yes, but I began after you left. And, you know, Miss Mary turned out to be a homicidal maniac. Is he... Yes, he is Edward. Say hello, Edward. Hello, Edward. Hello. Hello, Edward. How do you do? How do you do what? Jennifer, Edward has lost his memory from the shock of what happened. Yes, I've heard. Lucky bastard. You were also involved, weren't you? Speaking with you might jog his memory. I was hoping you would be able to visit Edward. Please. Yes, that would be fine. I will come as often as I can. This is such bullshit. The only people involved in that day were women. Because Mr. Burroughs supposedly wanted to adopt a daughter, not a son. Well, I must be going. Oh, I'm sorry for keeping you. See you again soon, Edward. Bye-bye. Metropolitan Library. Helen's mentioned Mr. Sullivan is the head librarian. Hello, Jennifer. Did you come to check out a book or something? Mr. Sullivan. Oh, how's Helen? She's fine, but she's been busy lately. Oh, I see. By the way, I've added to my collection again. You want to come see? It's quite a collection of archaeological value. No, thank you. It would take a long time. Goodbye, Mr. Sullivan. We'll drop in for a visit any time. I will gladly gawk at you despite your age. I will go see Helen. She should still be in her lab. University Research Building. Hello, Jennifer. What's up? Oh, nothing much. I just came for a little visit. Oh, really? I'm going to be a bit late tonight. You go ahead and eat without me. Are you busy? My hard drive crashed and I lost all my data. I've got to get it restored tonight. Oh, I see. Please leave the key in the usual place. Okay, I will. Good luck, Helen. Don't wish her good luck. You know, say chin up. She has to... Huh? Someone's in front of the house. Oh, that's the mailman. He's supposed to be there. How is he in your house? You're the reporter that came to the university yesterday, aren't you? I thought it was today. Oh, please, call me now. I've been collecting information on the clock tower case for a long time now. Even though it's a really big case, very little of the truth is understood. As a reporter, I simply can't leave it alone. Yes, the truth. I'm interested in you, too. I think he's like 27. She is at best 16. Hey, what do you say to having dinner with me? I don't care what you tell me, I just want you to... talk. Talk! Or for a date. That's it, both. Yes, both. An interview and a date. A dinterview. Alright then, let's go. Scenario 1. Jennifer Simpson. It's very late. Someone seems to be following me.
Please, someone help me.
Scandinavia Living. Huh.
What's wrong?
Help! Someone is following me.
Some kind of weirdo?
This track is called just Scissor Man. Oof. He knows. Time to sweep him off his feet. And so it begins for young Jennifer. But the door is locked. I'm sure Helen's laboratory is on the second floor. I don't see how that helps. Sometimes you gotta be careful. See this right here? Well, sometimes it doesn't stay there. Sometimes it falls over. And then Scissor Man comes and gets you. What's this? You discovered hit number 2. There must be food crumbs or something. The corner of the box is covered with ants. It's empty. There's some tools here, but nothing seems useful. This might be useful. You now have oil can. Sounds like she's arguing with the narrator. There are tools here. Nothing looks useful. Well, this might be useful. Ka-chunk. Now, I will not be looking for every place Scissorman could be. I don't want to run out of places to hide or excuse me, sir.
Excuse me.
Oh, now look what you did. Put it back. He was probably using it. There's a key on the table. What is this? You now have a ladder key. A sofa probably used for naps. There's a blanket with bloodstains on it. There's a partition. I think that's a hiding spot. Huh. The telephone is dead. Quick, check it for clues. Maybe there's a slash, or a scissor wound on it. Pro-Barton. Anti-Barton. Shit, didn't mean to do that. Now there are 2 items you need in here. I don't remember what they are for Jennifer. I mean, the key, that's one of them. The oil can, I don't remember if you need it for here or for later. Pretty sure it's for later. Or there might be something else. There are many case files on mental illness. There are many files with people's names written on them. The name Dan Burrows is written on the last file. Dan Burrows is Scissorman. There are many cutout articles on the clock tower case scattering all over. No, wait, no. I always mix that up. It's Bobby. Bobby was the Scissor Man. And his desk, there were trading cards and small toys. Good for him. This is Helen's desk. It's very... Oop, there's a key. Now the office key. Excuse me. Beth's desk. There are stuffed animals in a... Excuse me, I'm sorry. A spray can, a can of mace. Domestic and international criminal records. Volumes of psychoanalysis. This is Professor Spartan's desk. There's a telephone. It's dead. It's open. I'm not going to go in it just yet. Go chunk. Maybe it's not what you think it is. Have a look. No, it's exactly what you thought it was. Ha ha ha. Patient starts to collect it here. Uh-oh. Well, surely the replicas wouldn't be sharp. Right? There are many bottles of medicine. I want to find Scissorman one last time before I call it a video. He's bound to show up soon. There's blood all over her hands. Huh? There's blood splattered on her clothes, too. You really need to wash your hands. You don't want to leave bloody handprints everywhere. There's a flower pot. There's a sofa. There are small shoe prints on it. There are academic journals on the shelf. These look really boring. I like shopping. There should be a room in the back, but it's too dark to see. Are you suspecting there is no room back there anymore? We've stepped into a void! Huh. Doesn't work. There's no sign of anyone.
Hello, you have reached Helen.
Why did you call Helen?
I'm not home right now, but please leave a message after the tone.
Yes, this is an answering machine. We used to have this before voicemail. Your one chance to call somebody. And you chose to call Helen. There are various documents on the desk. There's nothing inside that would be useful. I was doing something. I will call it a video here. I am the Blue32. This is Clock Tower. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.